Imagine waking up every morning in a palace surrounded by lush gardens, marble halls, and priceless works of art, a place where history whispers through every corridor. This is not a fairy tale. It is the everyday reality of Princess Leonor of Spain, whose life is a breathtaking blend of elegance, privilege, and royal grandeur. From the moment she was born, Leonor has lived a life that most can only dream of, one filled with luxury, legacy, and the weight of a crown she is destined to wear. As the eldest daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, Princess Leonor was born into one of Europe's oldest and most respected monarchies. Her home, the Zarzuela Palace, located near Madrid, is not just a royal residence but a symbol of Spain's long-standing tradition and power. The palace, surrounded by forests and gardens, offers the perfect blend of privacy and magnificence. Inside, it holds grand halls for official ceremonies, lavishly decorated rooms for royal guests, and private quarters designed with exquisite taste and comfort. Every inch of the palace reflects the status and sophistication expected of a future queen. Leonor's life of luxury extends far beyond her surroundings. Her wardrobe, for instance, captures the attention of royal watchers and fashion critics alike. Each public appearance she makes is carefully curated to reflect grace, poise, and modern elegance. She wears custom-designed outfits from both Spanish and international designers, symbolizing the harmony between tradition and modernity. Whether attending state events, national ceremonies, or family gatherings, her style always carries a subtle message of refinement and royal dignity. Travel is another defining feature of her privileged life. The Spanish royal family spends summers in Mallorca, enjoying the Mediterranean sun, yachting, and private family moments on the island. These vacations, though lavish, are also part of a long-standing royal tradition that connects the monarchy to Spain's cultural and historical roots. Beyond Spain, Leonor has traveled to different parts of Europe for education and official duties, always surrounded by the comfort and protection that her royal status affords. Yet, the luxury in Leonor's life is not just material, it is also reflected in the experiences and opportunities she receives. She meets world leaders, attends international ceremonies, and witnesses the inner workings of government and diplomacy firsthand. Every encounter and event is a lesson, every journey a step toward preparing her for the responsibilities that come with her title. The kind of access and exposure she enjoys is unmatched, providing her with insights into global affairs that few her age could ever imagine. Even her day-to-day life is touched by privilege. Her education is private and personalized, her security ensured by the state, and her schedule filled with carefully selected engagements designed to shape her character. Despite being only in her late teens, she has already experienced a life of comfort, culture, and distinction that mirrors the timeless allure of monarchy itself. Princess Leonor's world is one of rare opulence, a delicate balance between grandeur and grace. Every moment of her life, from the halls of Zarzuela Palace to the elegance of royal ceremonies, embodies the essence of luxury that comes not only from wealth, but from heritage and destiny. Imagine being born with a crown waiting for you, yet having to prove yourself worthy of wearing it. That is the challenge faced by Princess Leonor of Spain, a young royal whose life may seem defined by luxury, but whose true journey lies in education, discipline, and preparation for leadership. While her title guarantees her a place in history, it is her learning and training that will determine the kind of queen she will one day become. From her earliest years, Princess Leonor's education has been carefully designed to mold her into a leader capable of carrying the Spanish monarchy into the future. She began her academic journey at Santa Maria de los Rosales School in Madrid, the same school her father once attended. There, she studied alongside ordinary children, learning humility and the importance of equality despite her royal background. Her curriculum included Spanish, English, and French, along with lessons in ethics, culture, and social responsibility, all essential qualities for a modern monarch. Her teachers have described her as disciplined, respectful, and intelligent, reflecting the values her parents, King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, have instilled in her since childhood. Her educational path took a remarkable turn when she enrolled at the United World College UWC Atlantic in Wales, an institution often nicknamed the School for Young Royals. It is the same school that educated many heirs and future leaders around the world. There, Leonor was no longer just a princess, she was a student among equals, expected to live independently, share dormitories, and participate in community service projects. This experience exposed her to diverse cultures and perspectives, teaching her empathy, tolerance, and the importance of collaboration. Living away from the grandeur of the palace helped her develop a sense of independence and self-reliance that few royals her age experience. At UWC Atlantic, education is about more than academics. It is about shaping character and understanding global issues. Students are encouraged to take part in social service, environmental work, and leadership activities. Princess Leonor learned to face real-world challenges from teamwork under pressure to community engagement, helping her understand that leadership is not about commanding, but about serving. Her time there transformed her from a royal child into a thoughtful young leader, aware of the complexities of the modern world. Language and communication have also been key elements of her education. Leonor is fluent in Spanish and English and is learning other regional languages of Spain, such as Catalan and Basque. This linguistic ability allows her to connect with citizens from every corner of the country and to represent Spain effectively on the international stage. Her training also includes lessons in history, politics, and the Spanish Constitution knowledge that will help her uphold democracy and unity when she ascends the throne. Princess Leonor's education is not simply about gaining knowledge. It is about building wisdom, empathy, and strength. Every classroom she enters, every book she reads, and every lesson she learns is shaping her into a monarch prepared not just to rule, but to lead with understanding, compassion, and integrity. Imagine living a life where every smile, gesture, and word you speak is watched, analyzed, and remembered not because you chose fame, but because you were born into it. For Princess Leonor of Spain, this is not just a life of luxury, but a life of duty. While her world may seem filled with privilege and glamour, it is equally shaped by responsibility, expectations, and the weight of history. Balancing her royal identity with personal freedom is one of the greatest challenges she faces as the future queen. From the moment Leonor was born, she was not only celebrated as the daughter of King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia, but also recognized as the heir to the Spanish throne. With that title came immense responsibility to uphold centuries of tradition while adapting to a rapidly changing world. Her life, though surrounded by wealth, is guided by rules and protocols that most people could hardly imagine. Every public appearance, every speech, and every decision she makes is part of her preparation for a lifetime of service. Unlike other teenagers, she cannot act purely on impulse. Her actions represent an entire nation. This delicate balance between privilege and purpose became most visible when she turned 18 in 2023. On that day, she took the oath of allegiance to the Spanish Constitution, a historic moment broadcast across the nation. Dressed with royal grace and confidence, she pledged her loyalty to Spain and its people. The ceremony was more than a formal tradition. It was a public declaration that she is ready to serve her country. While most people her age are just beginning to explore adulthood, Leonor has already taken her first steps toward leadership, under the watchful eyes of her people. But beyond these grand ceremonies, Leonor's daily life is filled with duties that remind her of the responsibilities that come with royalty. She attends official events, participates in national celebrations, and meets with leaders and citizens alike. Each engagement teaches her the importance of humility, patience, and diplomacy. Her parents have emphasized the value of service, ensuring she understands that her role is not about enjoying luxury, but about representing unity and stability. Despite the strict structure of her royal life, Leonor also strives to remain relatable and modern. She represents a new generation of royals, one that is more connected to the people, more educated about the world, and more conscious of social issues. Her ability to balance royal decorum with a youthful, genuine personality has made her a symbol of hope for Spain's future monarchy. She has shown that even within the boundaries of tradition, there is room for authenticity and compassion. For Princess Leonor, life is not a fairy tale of crowns and castles. It is a journey of responsibility, learning, and purpose. Every privilege she enjoys comes with an equal measure of expectation. She must balance being a royal figure and a young woman finding her voice. And in doing so, she is showing the world that true leadership is not about power or luxury. It is about dedication, service, and grace under pressure.